Family, friends, and classmates of a high school student murdered in Arlington just last night came together to honor him.
The vigil for Samuel Reynolds was at Arlington High School, a few blocks from the apartment complex where he lived and was murdered. Police say the juvenile shooter arrested for the killing went after Reynolds because he broke up a fight. Fox 4's Macy Jenkins has more on the investigation and the vigil from Arlington High School. Macy.
Arlington police are telling us more about this 16-year-old Samuel Reynolds and the relationship between him and the shooter. Police believe that earlier this week there was some kind of interaction between Sam trying to break up a fight between the shooter and another person, and that this shooting last night was an act of revenge.
I love Sammy. I've loved him a lot since he was little.
Friends and family gathered on Friday to remember 16-year-old Samuel Reynolds killed Thursday night outside of his apartment.
He's kind and he's very outgoing, and he would do anything to support his friends and those he found close to him.
The Arlington High School sophomore was shot around 4:30 Thursday afternoon by another teen, according to police. Investigators say surveillance video from the Pinewoods apartment complex helped them identify and arrest the shooter just a few hours later. Police haven't released the footage, but Lieutenant Chris Cook says it shows the shooter being dropped off and walking towards an apartment with what appear to be grocery bags in his hands. At some point, he drops off the bags and encounters Reynolds. The two exchange words. The shooter pulls out a gun out of his back pocket, fires towards Reynolds, and takes off.
And it's senseless. It's very senseless.
Just, celebrate his life and his memory and, who he was.
Police say, according to Reynolds' mother, Madison Fletcher, the teen had tried to break up a fight between the shooter and another person a few days prior, though police are not saying where it happened or how or why Reynolds got involved. But his mother told investigators the shooter had been bothering her son since then, and she advised him to steer clear of him. Shay Ties is a close family friend.
It's just his kindness and love was infectious. You couldn't be upset around him.
Family members say Reynolds loved playing soccer and spending time at the lake with his grandfather. Investigators have not released the shooter's name because he's a juvenile, but say he is a student at another high school in Arlington.
And for this child to feel like they had to go get a gun and kill someone because he defended a young person disgusts me. It hurts me to the bottom of my soul.
Counselors were made available earlier on campus today, and police tell me that the shooter is behind bars being held at a juvenile detention center in Fort Worth.